Oh, yo, what's going on? It's Sal Post. How you all doing? And welcome to another episode of Chatterbox. Great to have you here. Hope you had a fantastic day. It's been a crazy day for Manchester United. I told you guys. I told you right from the start, guys. I told you right from the start. 50 million double deal. 50 million double deal. I said it a week ago. We're here live. What's going on, everyone? What's going on, peeps? Don't forget, the link is in the comments if you want to join. I'll try and get you guys on towards the end of the show. I'm absolutely buzzing. Transfers are coming in. 2 transfers are coming in. I said 50 million for the both last week, didn't I? I did. Oh, yes, I did. You can refer back to that. Fantastic news. What's going on, Sniper Man? Good to see you here, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to have everyone here. The peeps are here. The family is here. What's going on? Please, guys, before I start, I know I look like I've already started. I'm absolutely buzzing. But please, could you subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the video? That would be absolutely perfect, guys. They're perfect. The medical is almost done, mate. They're just going through the motions with the paracetamol and the ibuprofen. They're all going through all the motions at the moment. The deal is almost done, guys. The deal is almost done. It's almost done. We're waiting for the here we go. It may happen as we are live. I want it to happen as we are live. If we are live and it happens, we will celebrate here. Happy days, happy days. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's excited. I hope everyone likes the transfers of Ligt and Mazraoui. It's just a start. Remember that. It's just a start. This is just the beginning, my guys. This is just the beginning. This is not the end. This is definitely not the end. Also, I heard Everton are willing to sell Braithwaite for 60 million. Of course they're willing to sell Braithwaite now because they need the money now because they're going to be deducted points now. Now they need us, don't they? Now they need us. Roberto Afano from beautiful Singapore. How you doing, my friend? I've been meaning to visit Singapore for a very, very long time now. Very long time. I should go there because I'm in the Middle East. It's not too far. I can just get a short flight over there. Definitely hook up and we do something. You can show me around, my friend. Definitely, 100%. Hermaso is a free. He should be coming soon. He's rejected the contract offer initially, the Atletico, but that should go through nice and smoothly. Lots of news, lots of positivity in regards to Man United. Now, we halt ourselves somewhat. We calm down somewhat. We take a breather somewhat, right? And now I was reading Twitter today and I was looking at various Manchester United fans and some of them are a little bit negative. Guys, a little bit negative. Talking about Ligt's injury record. Talking about how Dyer got in place of Ligt in the Bayern team. Guys, do you know if you're going to speak, mate? If you're going to speak, do your bloody research, for crying out loud. Do your research. The guy's had like 77 appearances in 2 seasons for Bayern Munich. He's also had 117 appearances for Juventus. Juventus had to sell Ligt because of the COVID regulations. So they had to sell Ligt, and Ligt wanted to go to Bayern Munich. He won the trophies at Juventus. He's won trophies at Bayern Munich. His place was not taken by Dyer. They were not. They played together 14 times last season. I don't know what you're talking about. I know people just want to bring it down on everything. They just want to moan about everything. But Ligt, I'm happy to have him at Manchester United. How about you guys? How are you feeling about that? I'm happy to have Ligt at Manchester United. What do you think about that? Can you draw up? Let's have a look at this, guys. Let's have a look. Let me have a little zip of a... Yeah, let me have a look at this. Can you draw up a predicted tactics for Fulham's game? Oh, Sniper Man, you're testing me today. You're testing me today. 100% testing me. Now, this is how the team is going to go. Manchester United will start the game with a right back, a centre back, 2 centre backs, a left back, a central midfielder, 2 wingers, and a striker. How about that? How about that? No, I'll go through that in a minute. Trust me, I'll go through that in a minute for you guys. Roberto Fernandes, nothing to be negative. We asked for both months. Finally, we get it. Time for a change. Full of positive. Exactly. You know what it is, guys? Do you know what it is? Some people out there want to be proven right because they were made to look like prats last season. I don't know why they have platforms. Some of them have fan channels, and they use their fan channels to vent negativity. Now, Ignore those guys. Come to this side of the waters. Come to this side. Leave those silly little fan channels who don't appreciate anyway and don't appreciate you and don't appreciate Manchester United and our history, and come and listen to a real fan channel. We're not all negative. Of course, we criticize sometimes. We have disagreements sometimes, but we know a good thing when we see one. The Ligt is just turned 25 today, guys. 25 today, and the guy has already played well over 200 appearances at the top level. He also captained Ajax at 18 years old. 18 years old. Almost done, my friend. We're waiting on announcement. Should all be good. Foregone conclusion. Everything should be good. Wan-Bissaka leaving to go to West Ham United. Big respect to Aaron Wan-Bissaka, of course, leaving to go to Manchester United. A guy of ambition, unlike Maguire, unlike Lindelof, and players of that nature, of course. I'm not being ignorant, but I still feel something will go wrong this season if we don't battle something. Mate, we are not finished by all means in regards to transfers. We still need a lot of transfers to go through. Of course, we need a midfielder. That is probably even more important, that we need a midfielder in there. Probably Ugarte, someone like that. I do understand that. We do need a DM, 100%. And don't be surprised if we do get one over the line within the next few days or next week. Absolute brilliant news, mate. Brilliant news. We've got two very, very good defenders in there, Martinez and Ligt. How do you think about that defence? Absolutely tough as nails, isn't it? Still need to go to DM position. Yes, exactly, Roberto. Exactly. We are not finished yet. Hopefully we can get a DM in there very quickly, because we need that guy, that enforcer, who can act as a shield in front of the back four, of course. We missed that last season and we need that again. Someone who could battle it out with Casemiro together, those two. McTominay, he still had interest from Fulham, but nothing is solid in regards to McTominay leaving at the moment. But Fulham remain the favourites to sign McTominay. Hopefully McTominay does leave and we get some more money in their kitty, and we can move on, bringing in Ugarte and bringing in whoever else we need to bring in. The surprise signing next week, which could be a forward, could be Evan Ferguson, could be Tony, who knows? We're going to debate about that, of course. But it's great news, and I feel like the fan base need to get together and realise that this is great news. Manchester United have signed two defenders, Mazraoui, who's versatile as well, could play left-sided centre-back, left-back, right-sided centre-back, right-back. Very, very versatile player. He's a very, very good signing, guys, and we have to be positive about this. Of course we have to be positive about it. There's certain people in our fan base who just want to hell-bent on being negative in regards to Ten Hag. They don't want Ten Hag to succeed, so every little move, every little step we take, as Bobby Brown said, every little step we take, they're bringing a negative in regards to what is going on, you know. So I don't agree with these guys. These guys are absolutely miserable old farts, and we need to drift them out of the fan base, push them out, swim them out into sea, let them drift off into the sea, let them drift off into the sea, and let them drift off into bye-bye. I'm not going to mention names. One of them looks like Skunk Anansi. If you know who Skunk Anansi is, you know who the guy I'm talking about is. The negatives, they're all out there, they're all negatives. Either that or Custard Boy. If you know who Custard Boy is, you know is. We're here to support the football club, and we're here to win, guys. It's positive, right? They've come before, they come today. Today is the signings. They're coming today, which means they can possibly play against Friday. Anfield agenda, nothing to do with Anfield agenda, my friend. Anfield agenda is not as bad as these guys, because at least Anfield agenda, right, is a Liverpool fan, and we know what to expect from Liverpool fans. I'm talking about Man United fans. I'm not talking about, no, it's not Angry Ginge, my friend. Angry Ginge isn't that bad. Trust me. You got to guess again, my friend. You got to guess again. You got it wrong, mate. One more guess and that's it. That's it. Kaput. That's it. It's over. It's over. One more guess, guys. Now, I want to go into the transfers, right? And I want to talk briefly about certain people who are bringing in the negativity. But firstly, let's talk about the positives. Let's talk about De Ligt. What De Ligt brings to the side. Now, De Ligt can get the ball, he can bring the ball forward from defence, he can bring the ball out of defence, he's strong, he's 6'2", 25 at his peak, not even reached his peak yet. Absolutely class player. Is YouTube my main job? I got two jobs, mate. I got two jobs. One is being a superhero, and one is YouTube. Yeah, at the end of the day, he brings the ball out from the back, and actually He's got strength. He's got leadership. If anyone saw that, yes, I thought, no, he's 6'2", I believe, 6'2", 0.5.75, whatever he is. But if anyone saw the famous speech for Ajax a few years ago in regards to when he was hyping up the crowd in front of him, the thousands were there watching him. That showed me a leader. He's such a leader. He's a real leader. And he's someone that we need, that personality, that leadership that we need. He's someone who really gets it. Do you know what I mean? And sometimes, you know, at other clubs, it doesn't work out. You know, we can bring in Eric Cantona, the famous Eric Cantona, where it didn't work out. But eventually he found his home, which is Old Trafford and Manchester United and the Manchester United fan base. I feel like Ligt has found his home. He's found his home. Nathan, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you again, mate. Man United will need some more transfer window. Yes, and there will be. Just stay positive, mate. We need a midfielder. I agree. We do need a midfielder. We need a left-sided centre-back, a left-back. We do need players in. We still got quite a few players to go. Now, with Mazraoui and Ligt, it brings versatility. Of course, Mazraoui can play in the left-sided centre-back, but also Ligt can play on the right-back, right centre-back as well. But we do need a left-back. We cannot rely on Amas, who's a young kid, of course, and we cannot rely on Luke Shaw, who's injury-prone, of course. So we do need a left-back, and most of all, most importantly, we need a central defensive midfielder. We definitely need one of those guys. 100% need Ugarte in there. Ugarte is my choice. If not, Sanderberg would be good. Azuba Mendy would be good, of course. Andre Neto would be good from Brazil, of course, as well. There's a few players in there, in the world, in the market, that would be absolutely brilliant for us, you know. And if we sign this midfielder, I will be much, much more confident. I know I sound very confident at the moment. This isn't me at 100% confidence. This isn't me at 100% confidence. Remember this, right? Remember this. I've seen it all, guys. I've seen it all. I've seen Manchester United win the treble. I've seen us win legitimate treble, not a cheating treble, legitimate treble. I've seen us being doubted. I've seen us not win titles in 24 years. So when I'm being positive, guys, be positive, because I know Wagwan. I know Wagwan. I know that we can. Yes, we can. So will we. I know we can challenge next season. Of course, we can challenge. But guys, you're absolute legends today. Well, anyway, Sniper Man, what's going on? Sniper Man, yeah, well, I'm doing my YouTube thing now at the end of the day. I lived in England my whole life, in London, supported Man United. Used to go up to see Man United every week from London to Manchester. Sometimes I'll do an overnight coach to Manchester Airport, get a flight over to the European games in the Champions League and come back the next day for work. That's what I used to do. My job, I've done security, but most of all, I'm a music manager. I manage music artists. I managed my brother, his name is Reds, R-E-D-Z-Z. Check him out, I'm in all the videos. I filmed the videos. He's been around. He's worked with many legends in the game, including D12, which is Eminem's group, Outlaws, which is Tupac's group. He's worked with G Unit. He's worked with all these guys. And that's my brother. And I managed him for many, many years. So, guys, check it out. Check it out. It's a bit of a plug there. It's a bit of a plug. That's what I did. And I'm a video director. I'm a music manager. I manage music artists from the likes of UK artists to American artists. I've done it. I've worked with these guys from DMX to pop artists and the Sugar Babes. Do you know what I mean? So I've done it all, guys. Just have a look at my resume. Go to YouTube, type my name in, type Reds in, and whatever you want to do. I'm there, mate. I'm there. But I come to UAE for a break. But at the end of the day, there's no break when it comes to Manchester United, because there's news every single day. There's no rest for the wicked when it comes to Man United. There's always news going on in regards to Man United. 100%, mate. 100%. I'm very confident we will qualify for the Champions League. I'm confident, mate. Don't worry about that. We're winning the league, mate. We're winning the league. What are you talking about? Or the downside Europa League. We're winning the Europa League as well. What are you talking about? We're winning that as well. We're going to win everything next season. We aim to win everything next season. This is just Pepsi. 1 second. We aim to win everything next season, of course. Everything we enter, we aim to win. Of course, we're not in the Champions League, sadly. We're not in the Champions League because we never qualify for the Champions League. That's how it works, actually. But, you know, at the end of the day, we're in the Europa League, and I feel like we should go for the Europa League. Because the Europa League, I like the Europa League because it's got a European prestige, of course, and it will be a Champions League qualification as well if we qualify. If we win it, it's Champions League qualification. European football is important to me. Manchester United, our DNA is European football. We were the pioneers of European football back in the 50s when no other English club wanted to play in Europe. It was Man United who wanted to play in Europe, and we sacrificed ourselves for the likes of City and the likes of Arsenal and the likes of Chelsea and the likes of what's the other team? Liverpool, the likes of Liverpool to enjoy the elements of European football. Thanks to United, the cheats don't have a chance now. We hope we stop those cheats. I am surprised there's more people, more Man City fans on my Twitter page than there is on a Saturday afternoon at the Etihad. That is what I'm talking about. What the hell is going on? I get more interaction than Manchester City's main club page on Twitter, for goodness sake. For crying out loud, I say one thing about Manchester City, they jump on me. Oh, you're bitter. Oh, you're rattled. How can I be rattled, guys? When I write a tweet and thousands of you respond. If thousands of you respond and cry on my tweet, who is rattled? Me or you? I'm guessing it's you, mate. Because at the end of the day, I write a tweet, throw my phone on the side, and you guys are moaning on the tweet, you Manchester City 115 cheaters. At the end of the day, you should be coming to United and say, look, United, thank you for paving the way for us. Thank you for giving us an opportunity to have this big platform that you have supplied to us, because that's what Man United did for Manchester City. That's what they did for Arsenal. That's what they did for all of them. We are the pioneers here in the Premier League. When Liverpool banned English clubs from Europe for 8 years or something like that, it was Manchester United who came to the rescue, wasn't it? And there we go. And that's what I'm going to say about that. Now, in regards to Bayern Munich, Ligt played for Bayern Munich. He made 77 appearances in 2 years. If that's not first team football, God knows I don't know what is. He made 117 appearances in 3 years at Juventus. If that's not first team football, I don't know what is. That's a lot of appearances for a guy who's supposedly injured, isn't it? And his place was lost by Eric Dyer. His place was lost. These guys have got dead ball knowledge, and I'm shocked that some of these guys who have dead ball knowledge are so-called Manchester United fans. Listen, do your research. Ex-pros, fans, do your research, mate. When you come and splurt your garbage, do your goddamn research, for goodness sake, because it makes you look like an absolute prat, doesn't it? Ligt, Mazraoui, can't wait for the next game. Me neither. I hope they can both play, my guy, Maria. Thank you so much for joining me. How you doing? I hope you're doing well, by the way. I hope you're doing very well. I would love to bring you all together and we can have a drink and we can talk about Manchester United. It'd be absolutely incredible, wouldn't it, if we can have a little get-together one day, definitely. Sadak Rahman, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Haven't seen you before. I think I have. I'm not too sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but thank you for joining the stream. Thank you very much. Ligt is a very good centre-back. He's a very good centre-back. And for me, he hasn't joined the right club. I believe that Manchester United is the right club for Matthijs de Ligt. How do you think about that? I feel like this is the club for him. It is written in the stars. Sniper man. I hope Xerxes, de Ligt and Mazraoui are fit. I hope so. My opinion is I doubt that they will play on the game on Friday. Sadly, I know I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but probably he won't play them straight away. You know Ten Hag is a little bit cautious in regards to playing players straight away. But I would like both of them, or one of them at least, to play on Friday. The team will probably be Dalot, de Ligt, Licha Martinez, Luke Shaw as the back four, right? In the middle will be Kobe Mainu as the 6, number 8. And then there will be Casemiro as the number 6, okay? On the left of midfield, this is my choice though. This is what I think it should be. It should be Garnacho on the left. If not, it probably will be Rashford, because you know that Eric Ten Hag loves his Rashford. And on the right, it's Ahmad. Up front, Xerxes, number 10, Bruno. It's going to be emotional. Bruno with his new contract. Well deserved, by the way. Well deserved. Now he's up there as one of our highest earners. He deserves it. If anyone deserves it, Bruno deserves it, guys. Bruno deserves it. Of course he deserves it. They will be on the bench. Most likely Sniper Man, absolutely. Maybe Ligt will play. Who knows? Maybe Ligt will play. But I think playing both of them might be far-fetched in regards to that, definitely. Go for wing play and use wings as prioritized attackers. 100%. 100%. Yes, sir. Big up Stephanie. Stephanie, my main sister from another mister. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Big up. Big up yourself. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Celebration time. Celebration time. Celebrate. It's all right. Are we back, Sal? Are we back? We are back, my friend. We have never left. We're just hiding at the moment, but we're about to awaken the beast that is Manchester United and the Red Devils. We're about to rake the beast. We're about to awake, not rake. Oh no, never mind. We're about to awake the beast, guys. 69 likes. Absolutely, 69, my favourite number, brilliant number. We're about to awaken the beast. Thank goodness we're about to awaken the beast, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Dark Row, will the bumper wages mellow down Bruno's moaning, Sal? I hope so. Bruno, at the end of the day, Bruno's a winner. At the end of the day, Bruno is a winner at the end of the day. And at the end of the day, I understand why he's moaning. When someone like Sancho, who sits on his Twitter and moans on Twitter, he's a Twitter warrior. He goes on Twitter like a Twitter warrior and moans to everyone but the actual person who matters, which is the manager, when he should have just went face to face to Eric Ten Hag and told him Wagwan. Do you know what I mean? Be a man, be a man, be a man. You know what? Once I went to a shop, right, in New York, and I went to this shop, and it was owned by Oriental people, Chinese or Japanese, and I bought this thing, right, and I didn't know in New York you had to give a tip. So when I walked out the shop, they said, "Oi, chip." I didn't know what they were talking about. She was like, chip. I said, chip. Oh, tip. I thought, okay, tip. And I gave her a tip and blah, blah, blah. And she said, next time. You know what she said to me? Next time, be a man. Oh, that was one of the worst things I've ever heard. Next time, be a man. Oh, that's just the biggest diss around my face. That's what it was. I felt like that's it. My life is. I felt like I needed intensive care after that. I don't know what it was. Yes, Mawea, we are joking away. We are happy now because we know Manchester United are bringing the players in. You know we're not messing about now. Ligt, Mazraoui, class acts, and no one talks about Mazraoui and the link up with Amrabat, the Moroccan Marrakesh, the Moroccan Marrakesh that is going to be in our team. There we go. We're going to Marrakesh it on Friday. Marrakesh it on Saturday and Sunday, and in Europe, absolutely. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm all over the place. Thank God. I got you guys to straighten me out and calm me down a little bit. I'm absolutely delighted. I cannot lie, guys. I'm sorry. I can't lie. I'm absolutely delighted about Man United bringing in these two players. And the reason I'm delighted is not only because of that. It's because a week ago I said that we're going to get both of them for 50 million face value. And what did happen? What did happen is that Manchester United did bring those two players in for 50 million. And people were laughing at me saying, Sal, you don't know nothing. You think you're in the know. You think you're a journalist. You don't know zero. That's what they do. That's what they always do at the end of the day. Look, listen, I'm not saying that I'm the barrage of all knowledge about Man United. I'm not sitting there on a throne with people with little leaves as fans going like that, Sal, you know, what is the next transfer? Man United, what is the next transfer, Man United? I'm not that guy. But at the end of the day, I have my sources, and it's definitely not Heinz, or it's definitely not peri sauce. It's proper stuff, mate. I think it is fair. I am fair. I'm always fair, mate. We will have 3 players gone for AFCON if Amrabat comes. Oh, mate, you know what, mate? You just brought the mood all the way down. It's like I feel like I'm falling off a tower block in East London. For goodness sake, ready to land right on the concrete or a Starbucks coffee, wherever it is. Good morning, Sal. We are on the move, Garrett. Yes, we are, my friend, wherever you're from. It's a morning where you are. Where I am, it's in the afternoon, in the evening. Ligt, Mazraoui, who next is Sal? No, you're asking me the big questions right now. You're putting me on the spot right now. The next is a midfielder. That's all I can say. Or it's a left back or left-sided centre-back. Those two expect whichever one lands first. We throw them up in the air. Whichever one lands first is the one we're going to get first. But don't be surprised if Manchester United make a surprise signing next week. Oh yes, Gareth, I know you're from Cape Town. Big up the Cape Town Massive. Big up the Cape Town Massive. Big up Cape Town. Big Manchester United fan base down there. It's about time we went to Cape Town in pre-season, like we used to do when we used to play Kaiser Chiefs and teams like that. Of course, those were the days. Those were the good days. Those were the days, my friend. We thought they were never end. Now we just go to America, of course, but hopefully we'll be going back there soon, guys. So I believe it's either a left back or left side centre back, a versatile left back, left side centre back, or a midfielder, guys. That's who I hope for. That's who I hope. I hope we can get Ugarte and Amrat next. Believe in the process. Believe we will get who we need to get. We are gonna do. We have a secret stash of money hidden in the kitty. You know those little, when you go into bank accounts and you give them a little note and they open up the little compartment and they open up that big, not a little compartment, but big silver box, and there is the money. There it is, Manchester United's secret fund of credit going for whoever we're going to go for. But we are ready. Don't worry, we are ready. And if anyone wants to moan, anyone who wants to, even if you're a Man United fan and you're moaning, if you're criticising Ligt, if you're criticising Mazraoui, if you're bringing a negativity onto the hemisphere, then you have a problem, my guy. I know you were wrong in regards to Ten Hag, but just hold it. Hold it. We're all wrong sometimes. I'm wrong sometimes. I know you messed up big time. I know you celebrated too soon in regards to Ten Hag, but hold it. I know you don't want him to be successful, but come on, guys. You're both supposed to be Man United fans. Back the player, back the manager, back the process, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Darko, sorry. Sal, what one thing would you tell Sir Jim given a chance, mate? What I would tell Sir Jim Ratcliffe is, that's a good question, yo. That's a very good question. If I'm being serious, if I was going to put Jim Ratcliffe into a room, I'm going to tell him this, right? I said, when it's the chance to be ruthless, be ruthless. When it's the chance to get rid of a player, get rid of a player. When it's a chance to sign a player, sign the player. You know, when you can see that we're progressing, that's when you go full throttle and attack. When you can see that we're getting better, that's when you go full throttle and attack. Another thing is, it's always important, and it is very important that you understand who we are, our DNA, and who we are. We need to challenge for the title, not just top four. With Manchester United, we should be challenging for the title eventually. That should be the aim. I don't want to hear 5-year project. I don't. With the Ligt in, with Mazraoui in, we have a very good squad. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's not perfect. I know we need a midfielder, left-sided centre-back, left-back, etc., striker, but we do need a squad that can compete, and we do need to challenge, because we are Manchester United, guys. I'm tired of Manchester City lifting that trophy with their little light blue ribbons. I'm tired of that, because it doesn't belong to them. We know it doesn't belong to them. The title doesn't belong to Manchester City 115. It doesn't. For goodness sake, I live here out in Abu Dhabi. They cannot even sell. They cannot even enter the Manchester City megastore in Yas Island. Do you know what I mean? It's empty. And they're acting like they're some sort of big club that, you know, they got all these fans, etc. It's empty. I'm making a point that you got no fans. You got no fans, guys. Manchester City got no fans, so it's about time Manchester United challenged for that title and defeated the powers that be, because that title is ours. Rightfully ours, of course. Mawia, but today is the Ligt birthday. Happy birthday to the Ligt. Of course, he is 25 today. Only 25. Let's not forget, only 25. Captained Ajax at 18 years old. Over 200 appearances in the top level football. Juventus, Bayern Munich, and Ajax. What a pro. What a pro. Hello, bro. How you doing, Felix? I hope you're doing very well. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you back on the stream. Good to see you. Don't forget, next year I'll be doing some call-ins. I'll be doing video calls. I've left the link in the comments. So anyone want to come and have a chat with Uncle Sal, you're more than welcome to do that, guys. Absolutely. This is Chatterbox, of course. Anyone could have a chatter. We can all chat at the end of the day. But don't forget to spread the word wherever you are in the world, guys. I'm spreading the right message. I know there's big accounts out there, bigger than mine, but this cancel out this narrative of that they're the only ones with a voice. They're the only ones who know about Man United. Because at the end of the day, I've got everything right so far, you guys, and these people need to understand where I'm coming from. I didn't travel 3 countries within a month. If I'm gassing, mate, I'm not gassing at the end of the day. Absolutely. So why isn't Man City getting fans, or will it take 5 years for the young fans to become adults? Do you know what, right? When I enter Adidas stores and stuff, I like my Adidas, so I would enter an Adidas store, not window shopping, but I would look at Man United jerseys. I haven't bought a Man United jersey in a while because of the Glazers, but I must admit I'm very tempted this time because I do like Manchester United's jersey, especially the 3rd jersey and the blue one. I think they're absolutely incredible and it's very, very tempting. But in regards to Manchester City, I see a lot of their shirts in the store. The other day I went to Yas Island, right? It's in Abu Dhabi, beautiful place of the world, right? And where Ferrari World is and that. And I went to the Adidas store and I said to the woman who works in there, and I said to her, sorry miss, do you sell Manchester United shirt? And she said, no, we don't. I said, what? You don't sell Man United? Then this is an Adidas store? But you sell Arsenal, Asna. You sell Asna, but you don't sell Man United. She looked at me like, huh? And I like, for goodness sake, this is crazy, this is madness, do you know what I mean? But then I look in, I don't know what the company that they are owned by, Manchester City. I think it's Bet365 or something. I don't know what it is, but I think Manchester City, I don't know if they're owned by Felton Prison. I think that's their sponsorship. It's Felton Prison or Corruption FC. I don't know, Corrupt a superstore in Abu Dhabi. I went in there and I saw loads of Man City jerseys and it makes me sick. It makes me sick. Now, the worst thing that ever happened to me in the last few years, right, is my nephew. I went to Italy. My wife is Italian. I go to Italy a lot, right? When I went to Italy, my nephew said, get me a football jersey. So, of course, Uncle Sal is going to get you the Man United jersey. Of course I am. Uncle Sal's he's gonna fix you up. He's gonna fix you up. Do you know what happened? Do you know what happened, guys? I gave him the Manchester United jersey. He cried. He cried. The man cried like I'd just given him a pair of socks. He cried. Honestly. He goes, I didn't want Manchester United, I wanted Manchester City. Do you know what? If it was my son, oh boy, he's lucky it weren't my son at that time, honest to God. You know what, I just kept quiet. I went upstairs, I didn't run upstairs, but I went upstairs and I said to my wife, I said, look, listen here. Yeah, Manchester United are the biggest club in the world. Do you know who Manchester United are? Do you know who they are? Do you know who Manchester United are? And this is what I said to my wife. She goes, no. She doesn't even watch football. I said, listen, right, that is totally disrespectful, love. I said, that's totally disrespectful. You do not laugh at a Manchester United jersey. Busby babes. You don't do that at the end of the day. So I went downstairs and I said, you know what? When he gets old enough, I'm going to teach him about the birds and the bees. So every single time we went for dinner, we'd be sitting around the table as they do in Italy. And I would tell him, Manchester United, yeah? You know Manchester United? I said, babe, translate this into Italian. Manchester United, yeah, came from the 1958 Busby Babes, right? We had a tragedy, we lost half our team. We ended up winning the European Cup in 1968. No other team, no Manchester City believed in a European competition before we did. No one did. We sacrificed ourselves for teams like Manchester City to come up and be smug. Look at me, I'm a Manchester City fan from 2008. Yeah, right. Of course, you're no Manchester City fan. I know Manchester City fans when they played in the Championship with their Nicky Weavers, with their Sean Coaters, and with their Uwe Rosslers, and with their Gary Walshes, and all them rubbish players that they used to have. Georgie Kincladze, of course, all those players. Nicky Summerby, all those players. I was around back then. I know who Manchester City are. Manchester City are clown team. Do you know what I mean? Clown team. Anyway, let's get on with it. Sorry. I like the blue one away kit. Yeah, that's nice. By the way, the blue one, but the not the replica one, the actual official one, is silver. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. I have to admit, I give credit where it's due. I haven't really liked Adidas jerseys over the last few years, but this time I do. I actually do like these Adidas jerseys. I do. But will I get it? I don't want to be a flip-flop. I don't want to be a hypocrite. This is the thing, innit? I don't want to be a hypocrite, guys. I like the white one, the Adidas original one. It's brilliant. What do you think about the Adidas Originals advert with Rio Ferdinand? I was a bit gutted we didn't get Beckham, someone like that instead, because he's a proper legend. Rio Ferdinand's a bit of a muppet, isn't he? He's a great player, but he's a bit of a muppet in regards to who he hangs around with, his crew, exactly. Now, a little story. I was driving in Bromley. This is a place in England. It's a place in Kent, in England, right? And I was driving, and I saw Rio Ferdinand jogging over the hills. I said, "Oi, Rio! Oi, Rio!" He ignored me. Toss pot. Sal, what about McTominay? McTominay has gone into his cocoon. He's gone into the trenches. He doesn't want to be seen until the transfer window is open again, because he does not want to be sold. Now, Fulham are still favourites to sign Scott McTominay. Scott McTominay is essential for us bringing in a midfield player, because he's 30 million will go straight towards an Ugarte, for example. He'll be an absolute brilliant if we could sell McTominay and bring in someone like Ugarte. No disrespect to Scott McTominay, I just don't think he's good enough, guys. I don't know how you feel about that. I just don't think he's good enough, and I think an Ugarte would work wonders for us instead of McTominay. I would rather keep Casemiro than the McTominay. McTominay is just not good enough, guys. He's not. Great kit and great legend. I don't think, I think there's bigger legends in myself, Mark. I know that, you know, in regards to Rio Ferdinand, I think there's bigger legends. I think Rio Ferdinand associated himself with Howson and associated himself with Adam McCullough and people like that who are known xenophobes, who are known blackballers. If you know what blackballing is, look it up. And they don't want anyone else. For me, I'm a man of the people. I'm a man of the fans. You guys are absolute legends. I've got nothing but love for you. I'll travel the world for you guys. Trust me. Absolutely. Right? And at the end of the day, I would do that. But they go around trying to blackball people and trying to say, don't support them, support me. Don't support them, support me. You know, and at the end of the day, Howson, I don't hate the guy, but at the end of the day, he said some things on live YouTube, which was very derogatory, not good at the end of the day. But I wish him all the best. Yes, Garrett, big up, Garrett. Much love to you, my friend. Much love to you, my friend. It's a good day. It's a good day, Manchester United. Let me just see on the Twitter, see if any news is going on. We might get a here we go very soon. You never know. There might be a here we go, here we go. Let's have a look. We also need to sell Scott, Lindelof and McTominay. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely, we do. Sadok, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We do need to sell McTominay. We do need to sell Lindelof. And we do need to get rid of Maguire, really, isn't it? And if Shaw is not up for it, he does need to go as well. He does need to go as well, my friend. He does. Unfortunately, we cannot carry these players forever, you know? We can't. Sadok, we also need to say, just read down, sorry. Sal, may I ask you, if you don't mind, do you have South Asian roots? Nappy roots. And guys, I have a lot of roots. Basically, if I told you my roots, I'm like the United Nations at the end of the day, all rolled into one human being. I am. If I told you my roots, you would not believe what my roots are. Now, I come from a family, an acting family, a family that has an OBE, an MBE, an MBE, an OBE. I got an OBE in my family. She was a great actress named Jessie Matthews. She's my great-grandmother. I come from that. I come from a Muslim, Jewish, Christian background. Believe it or not. My name is Sal Warner. My dad is a Muslim. My mum is a Catholic Christian. Right? My wife is Catholic. And my granddad and my great-grandmothers were Jewish German. So at the end of the day, you can't say nothing to me, my friends. I'm right here in the flesh. But I class myself as a humanitarian, and I class myself as a guy of God. I love God, and God is everything. Without God, we are zero, guys. Absolutely zero. So whether you believe in Allah, whether you believe in Krishna, whether you believe in God, Jesus Christ, peace be upon him. At the end of the day, As long as you believe in the faith, I believe in the faith as well, guys. I love the fact that we are in a privileged position where we could sit here together, me and you, from people around the world, and can talk about football, you know, where kids don't even get a chance to know what football is. We're absolutely incredible. Like, it's incredible the life that we live, that we can just talk about Man United and not worry about bombs going on our heads, you know, and that's the most important thing to me. And you know what? And I hope for peace and I hope for prosperity at the end of the day. My dad came to England in the 1960s, right, in a car from India, well, Punjab, right? He drove all the way, he drove with the guy in a car, he drove all the way to England in a car, right, in the 60s. My dad met a woman, an English woman, in the 1970s to the sound of the Bee Gees. Staying alive, yes, staying alive. That's what is happening to Man United at the moment. Staying alive. And what's the other song? What's that? You win again so many times, baby, knocking off my feet. There's no life on earth. No one see you through. You win again. Oh yeah, sorry mate. Sorry, I'm going off on one again. I'm going off on a tantrum again. Guys, I'm very happy. I'm absolutely delighted that we are here together, you know, and talking about Man United signing 2 players. And absolutely delighted, you know. It could have been worse. By the way, I've got a very special guest on tomorrow. I've got a very special guest. He's big in, I think it's Ghana. He's a legend, Michael Akomi. Is it Michael Akomia? I've got tomorrow in my, you never guess what's in this dark row, by the way. Anyway, listen, I got a very special guest tomorrow. Michael Akomia is coming on tomorrow to have a chat with me. Because I need to talk to Michael Akomia about the birds and the bees, about Manchester United. We are worldwide, guys. We're absolutely worldwide. Sadak. Sorry, let me just get Sadak in first. Agreed, human being who believe in God and we love Manchester United. Absolutely. Do you know what thrives in this world? Do you know what the biggest quality in a human being is? And I'll tell you this right now, right? As a man who has Muslim, who has Christian, who has a Jewish background as well, I'll tell you the most important aspect about life, about in general, is kindness. We win with kindness. We prosper with kindness. The world and the elites don't want us to be kind. They want to separate us. That's what they want to do. They want to separate us. I'm from India, Sal. Whereabouts in India, my friend? Whereabouts in India are you from? I'm from India too. Big up the Indian, massive. Big up the Indian. My first girlfriend was Indian. Yeah. She got falsely married behind my back because I'm Muslim. Anyway, let's go. I don't know him. You don't know him, but you know he's big online. Have a look on my thing. He's big online. He's big in Ghana. He's massive. Big up. I heard you say your guest is Michael Carrick for a second. Michael Carrick. I wish, for goodness sake, Michael Carrick wouldn't give me the time of day. Yes, he will. I might have Dwight York on here next year, by the way. But Dwight York's a good friend. He's not a good friend of mine, but I speak to Dwight York on a regular. Treble winner, of course. I might have him on. That's a little secret for you guys. I've got a lot of big stuff coming in regards to this channel. Absolutely. Keep it locked. Fabrizio Romano is going to be on this channel. Keep it locked. Don't watch that. He's giving me a date. We will be there. Be there or be square. Modi is a bad human. At the end of the day, you know, with me, with politics, it's poison to me with politics. At the end of the day, do you know what I love? When I love giving to people. I love loving people, and that's the most important thing. Hugging people. It's the best thing in the world, isn't it? It's showing love, because that's what they want to sway us from. They want to sway us from love. Britain played India, by the way. Britain. I'm British. They played India at the end of the day. And unfortunately, we're suffering to this day because of that. You know? Big up. No politics here. Forget the politics. And then it's all about football. Football is love. Manchester United is love. Have you ever seen Ted Lasso? Football is life. Football is life. Watch Ted Lasso. Brilliant series. Love it. I've only just finished it. Can you believe it? KG's in it. Do you watch cricket? I used to play cricket. I was a spinner. I used to spin like Shane Warne, bruv. I used to spin the ball like Shane Warne. I used to really spin that ball. You wouldn't get near me, mate. Absolutely Rawalpindi Express. No, I wasn't a Rawalpindi Express, but I was a spinner for Essex. I was doing Essex. I was a young kid in Essex spinning that ball. And my brother was very, very good at cricket. Very, very good at cricket. Of course, RIP Graham Thorpe, by the way. Fantastic cricketer, brilliant cricketer. Back in the day, absolutely. He's on Apple TV. I'm not paying for Apple TV. It's also on, what's the other thing it's on? I'm not sure what it's on, but it's on something else as well. But it's a very, very good one. Why didn't you become a football player? Because I didn't become a football player. Now, let me tell you a little something about England, right? England don't necessarily pick the best footballers for their teams. You either have to know someone, or you have to be fully British. Your main has to be Bob Smith or Harry Kane or something like that. At the end of the day, look, I'll just say it like this. I played for Leyton Orient. Leyton Orient is there's the Premier League, there's the Championship, there's League One. Leyton Orient and League One. I played for Leyton Orient youth team. I've had trials at teams like Aston Villa, at Chelsea. I've had trials at these teams, and I've done a lot. I even had trials at United Stand, which is Mark Goldbridge's channel. I even had trials there. It's on YouTube. You'll see me doing kick-ups and absolutely balling the place out. Absolutely balling the place out. And Mark said to me, ask Mark, he said to me, Sal, why are you not a professional footballer? You're absolutely incredible. And you know what Flex did? Do you know what Flex and Rance did? They put me in goal. They put me in goal. Can you believe they put me in goal? How dare they put me in goal? I'm the biggest baller on that team, and they put me in goal. They're just jealous. Jealousy never wins. Another human trait, which is not nice, is jealousy. Jealousy is not nice. I am a baller, guys. I played right back, and I played as central midfielder sometimes, but mostly I was a right back. So yeah, I was too short for centre back, but I was very good at centre back as well. So yeah, I was very good. But I didn't get my opportunity as I felt that I should have had the opportunity. Do you know what I mean? You know, thank you, you guys in the United Stand. This was years ago, by the way, when Flex, when Rance, when all these guys, Aaron, when Mark Goldbridge were all together as one happy family. And we went there. Look online, see if you spot me. Write down United Stand trials. How old are you, Sniper Man? It's never too late. My childhood dream was to go to Man United, but India is over the ranking of 70 and the national teams over 70 cannot play in England. Really? That's the first time I've heard of that. I've heard of that. It's weird. Wow, that's crazy. At the end of the day, how do you expect India, Pakistan, Bangladesh to progress if they're not given a chance? You should definitely go Sidemen charity match. Yeah, I should play in a charity match. What are you talking about, Willis? I played in celebrity matches before. My brother Reds, who's a musician, played in a lot of celebrity matches. He played alongside other pros, and he played alongside some celebrities as well, some big celebrities as well, of course. I can play in these games. I'm good, mate. I'm very good. I jog 5 kilometers a day in 50-degree heat, mate. You think I can't handle these guys? They can't handle me. They can't handle me. No chance they could handle me, guys. At the end of the day, yeah, that's the way. I was a good footballer. I was a very good footballer. But unfortunately now, I'm getting too old now. Obviously, I'm too old. And I can't play football anymore. My chance has gone. My chance has gone. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. And that is where my football career has gone. It's blowing in the wind like a ball of hay. Just blowing in the wind. Blowing in the wind is gone, my football career. But I love football. I love football. I love football. Do you know what I saw the other day on Facebook? I saw one guy, right, I used to work with, and he was wearing a Manchester City shirt, and he's about 30. And he said to me, and he said on his Facebook, first of the many, he's Spanish, right? First of the many trophies for Manchester City. I felt like saying, you know when you get the urge, you're like, I've got the urge, I'm going to tweet him. Yeah, but you've just been a fan since 2008, so what do you know about it? And I thought, you know what? Leave it. Leave it. Walk away. Be the bigger man. Walk away. Dark Row. Is chai and biscuits a must in the evening? No, I have English tea and I like my biscuits soggy. So if I have biscuits, there's some biscuits in Italy, they have the best biscuits in Italy. As long as my biscuit gets soggy, I'm absolutely delighted. I don't care if it's coffee, I don't care if it's chai, I don't care if it's English tea. As long as my biscuit gets soggy, that's the most important thing. Because I like soggy biscuit and tea. But I like English tea, I'm English, so I like English tea. English tea, milk, tea, let it brew for a little bit of milk. You can't go wrong, mate, you can't. There was a time I didn't, now I'm a coffee guy. Obviously I'm older, I'm a coffee guy, stress and all that. I have to wake up, I've got lots of things to do, I'm a busy man. I need coffee, and that's the problem, right? You know what I mean? I need coffee at the end of the day. Anyway, the weather here is rainy during this month. What, in India? Yeah, rainy. It's good for a Bollywood scene though. You can start getting your umbrellas out and get... What was that actress? There was one Indian movie I watched a long time ago. It's a Bollywood movie. Oh, I used to love her. I've forgotten her name, not Mazraoui Dixit, it was the other one, but she passed away recently. And she was dancing in the rain. I can't remember what it was. But I remember Ashiki, I remember Dil, I remember films like that. Ashiki ke liye, ding 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 ding, da 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 da. Dil hai कि मान गा नहीं down 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 down. Dil for Devi, love her. Oh Devi, oh my God, I loved her so much. You don't understand, guys. You don't understand the love affair I had. And there was another one, and I want you guys to get it to me. Is Buggy Hasina, Buggy Hasina, and she goes on a horse as well. Madness, mate. I'm multicultural, bruv. You don't understand this Danya here. Yeah, Devi was lovely. Mazraoui Dixit was lovely. I used to like Kareena Kapoor. I used to like her. Obviously, the male actors, obviously, Amitabh Bachchan. Loved Amitabh Bachchan, of course. Shah Rukh Khan, legend, of course. Absolutely. Imran Khan, legend, of course. These guys. Gabi Gashi Gabi Gum. Yeah. Guys, you lot are just getting me on the mood, mate. I'm going to start getting my bangles out. Right. Guys, yeah, let's think silence. We will silence the haters this season. Of course, we're going to silence the haters this season, guys. We are Manchester United. We will silence the haters this season. They're just worried. They're just worried that we are coming back. That's what they're worried about. They're worried that we're coming back, guys. We're worried. I've got my piece of paper here in the court of law. We will be back next season, guys. We'll be back in a court of law. We'll be back in a court of law, guys. Definitely. Who is your favourite body? I said that, I think. There's loads, man. There's loads. Some of those girls are gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I better than my wife will hear this. I thought you say the weather in England is always rainy. The weather in England is always rainy. But the great thing about England, right, is in the summer you get those days. And those days, those sunny days in England are absolutely mwah. They're mwah. They're absolutely, you feel the little breeze on your face. It's lovely. I'll be honest with you. I'll be real with you, bruv. It's lovely, honestly. And we get them few and far between, but they are lovely. But the rest of the year, yeah, it's cold and grey. You should try a famous Singapore, Malaysia drink, tea, yeah, Tarek, yummy. Technically tea with milk. Now, I've just tried Vietnamese food for the first time. Vietnamese food is absolutely incredible. I love Vietnamese food. I've just fell in love with Vietnamese food. And yeah, I've just started that. I'll try Singapore food. If I could find a Singapore restaurant over here, I would definitely try Singapore food. What's the speciality? What's the special dish in Singapore? Let me write this down, because I'm gonna try this Singapore dish at the end of the day to celebrate Man United's success. I'm gonna have this Singapore food. Absolutely. Sal, you still have stamina for a Punjabi curry. Punjabi, yeah, mate, absolutely. Kalab Jaman, mate, is all day. Listen, right? Give me a Kalab Jaman, I'm happy, mate. As long as I'll eat anything, as long as I have a Kalab Jaman afterwards for dessert. Not Ras Malai, not jalebi. I want a Kalab Jaman, guys. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about the little brown ones, the big fat black ones. You know those ones? Those ones, mate. I've got a sweet tooth. You need to feed my sweet. Oh, what about Murphy? Murphy, you need as well. Man United need a couple of Murphys in that midfield. Definitely need some Murphys. Definitely need a club German in that midfield. Man United definitely need a club German in that midfield to sweeten it up. To sweeten that midfield up. Definitely need a club German in that midfield. We need a Shah Rukh Khan in that midfield. 100%. 100%, guys. How is food in Abu Dhabi? Food in Abu Dhabi, can I be totally honest with you, my friend? Yeah. That says it all. Yeah. I come from it. My wife is Italian. I go to Italy a lot. I love Italy. I go to Naples. I travel around, and also it gives me a chance to speak to agents. It gives me a chance to speak to journalists over there as well. I love Italy, but the food in Italy compared to here, it's a different level. If I tell you, if you go to Naples, if you ever go to Naples, pizza was invented in Naples, right? Pizza was invented in Napoli. If you ever go to Napoli, taste the pizza, guys. And do you know how much it is for a whole pizza? €4. €4. If I got a pizza over here in Abu Dhabi, it would cost me 40 dirham, something like that, which is like £7, about €8, and it's not half as good, you know. But as they say, in regards to other things, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, beautiful, absolute beautiful places to live, health insurance, everything beautiful. It's a lovely life. I've been here 2 years now. I'm entering my second year here, and I'm loving it. I might go to India one day. I might go get a flight. It's only 2 hours away. I might go there. Have I missed anything today? Night running? No, you haven't. We've just been talking about finance and insurance and stuff like that. We've been absolutely not talking about Bollywood or anything like that. We've been talking about insurance and money in regards to Manchester United, how much we can afford this summer. At the end of the day, a very serious conversation that you've missed, mate. At the end of the day, I expected you here early, bruv. Expected you here early, Richard Ramirez. What's going on? I hope you're well, night running. Good to see you, my friend. Manchester United, we're just celebrating, in all seriousness, we're celebrating Manchester United 2 signings, which is coming through the door. Let me just check Twitter, actually, real quickly as well. Real quickly, in regards to anything being confirmed. I'm just going to check Fabrizio Romano as well, to see if anything has been confirmed in regards to the transfers. I know the transfers are confirmed, but we just need to obviously confirm it with the medicals and stuff like that. Obviously, you never know what can happen in a medical. Soon as, it's still going on, the medicals. The things are still going on at Man United at the moment. So, big up everyone though. Big up Night Running. Got much love for you, my friend. Good to see you here. Absolutely good to see you here, my guys. You missed a good show. We've had a good laugh here today. Nasi lamak hainasi, chicken rice, chili crab. Hold on a second. Let me write that down because I'm going to try it. So nasi lemak, as long as it don't give me food poisoning, I'm okay. Guys, nasi lemak, and chicken rice, chili crab. Chicken, rice, chili, crab. You see, I told you, Night Running, we're talking about a lot of very serious things here. There you go. Big up Mazraoui, big up Night Running. I can't be on YouTube all day, got to live in it. Bruv, if you're not on this YouTube channel, you're not living. What's going on? You're not living the vida loca. Right, yes, Mazraoui, yes G, I'm blessed in it. Blessed, Mazraoui, big up everyone. We're celebrating today. We signed 2 players, guys. It's early in the week. It's Monday. And yes, we have signed them. Right? We have. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing derogatory is going to happen. Those players will be through the door before you can say Ugarte. And then by the time you say Ugarte will be through the door. Don't you watch that? Lots of things are going to happen, guys. Lots of things are going to happen. What the hell? This is no food program. Get out of here, man. Curry this, curry that. What are you talking about? Curry this, curry that. Sargosh Massive. Sargosh Massive is about the Sarg. If you don't know about the Sarg, you don't know what you're singing. You don't know what you're talking about. It's about Sargosh. Oh my gosh. It's all about the Sargosh. Oh my gosh. It's all about the Sargosh. Listen, right? Food is an important part of life, guys. Food. We're talking about food. Because we're cooking. Man United are cooking. Get the metaphor, guys. We're talking about food because Man United are cooking in this transfer window, guys. Absolutely cooking. We're cooking a beef stew, fish and chips, sargosh, whatever you want. Whatever you want, we're cooking. Halim, what you want. We're cooking it. We're cooking it. You know, this is Man United at the end. It's a Man United channel, but we are going flexible today. We're absolutely celebrating, and we're going to bring in the celebration because there are some Man United fans who feel that the Ligt, who feel that Mazraoui is a bad signing. They're criticising them. They're criticising them before they've even put a pen to the paper. They're criticising them. They're saying that, oh, they're no good. They got injuries. The Ligt, 200 odd appearances at the top level. 200 odd appearances at the top level. Trophies at Juventus. Left Juventus because of COVID. Went to Bayern Munich. Won trophies at Bayern Munich. Guys, ball knowledge, man. Ball knowledge. Come on, ball knowledge. We are going to get the food. Man United are cooking. Man United are cooking something very spicy. I can smell it. I can smell it. Oh, you know those days when you go home and you can smell biryani. Do you know what I mean? It's just absolutely biryani. Where you absolutely cook Pep and Slot. We will cook Pep and Slot next season. The only thing Pep has is salt and pepper because he's going to be salty with his pepper. He's going to be salty. Big up. Ligt, Mazraoui, done. Mark, here we go. There we go. Hamasa Ugarte next looks highly likely. You see the positivity when we bring it to the channel. You see my brother there, Mark. We see that with the positivity when we bring it to the channel. It just comes up and it resonates throughout the club, of course. Here we go. Meeting today to Pelandi, the exit for Scott McTominay and Lindelof. Scooby-Doo and Lindelof. At the end of the day, they need to go now. They need to know where their role is. Know your role, brother. Know your role, Scott McTominay. Know your role, Lindelof. Out the door. Big up, everyone. Big up, Mark. We don't have time for negativity. We are cooking. We are cooking, mate. Give it a chance. Give it a chance. Night runner Richard Ramirez. Maria, if Man United have had a recipe, it would be sour with chef powder and not able to sack them, lol. Oi, none of that in this chat. None of that in this chat. Do you know what they do? You know when you put too much turmeric in your curry? Do you know what to do with if you put too much turmeric in your curry? Do you know what to do with too much turmeric in your curry? Sugar. You sprinkle some sugar in that curry and you mix it in and you get rid of that sourness and bitterness. Because at the end of the day, that's what Manchester United are cooking. We're cooking something mad. Did you see the launch of the new kit? Third kit, white and gold. Mate, you know what, Mark? I haven't bought a Man United kit in a few years now. The last one I bought was the pink one. I really like these ones. I really like these kits. And it's really tempted me to go out and buy them, especially the blue one and the white one away, third one. I think the blue one, but the original one. You know, the blue one with the silver, not the white, not the replica. The actual authentic one is beautiful. I saw it the other day. And I was like, my goodness, I've got to buy that shirt. And now they released this Adidas Originals, bruv. This Adidas Originals, guys. This, the Adidas Originals. You need the Adidas Originals. They don't do them often. But when they do them, you need them in your life, guys. You need them in your life. Absolutely. Yes, Furkit's fire, guys. Absolutely. I'm getting it along the sleeve menu. The blue one, mad. Oh, mate, I can't argue with that. They've enticed us this time. They have enticed us this time. I may have to go out and buy it, guys. Goodness me. I'm going to be told, oh, you flip-flop, you're a hypocrite. You're going to, at the end of the day, I'm going to buy it. I don't care what anyone says about me. I'm going to wear it with pride. Do you know what? I'm in Manchester City territory. I'm in the UAE. I'm in Abu Dhabi. I'm in Manchester City territory. I am representing, guys. Representing Manchester United. Absolutely. When are Sal and Mark and coming for a stream together? We're always on the stream together, brother. We're always on the stream together. Me and Mark, we go back. We've been on the stream since we started with one person watching us, guys. One person watching us. Guys, Mark is always welcome to stream. Everyone's welcome to stream. I love this community. I love you guys. And at the end of the day, people, look, do you know what it is, right? It's very easy, right, to support. I'm always there, bruv, we do one tomorrow, 100%, let's do one. It's very easy to support people like Mark Goldbridge, like other channels and support them. It's very hard to support people on the upcome. My motto is, even when I was in the music industry, I always loved supporting new talent. I'm new talent. Mark is new talent, and we want to build, and we want to. It's not just about Mark. It's not just about the football terrace. It's not just about Said. It's not just about Rance. It's not just about even, my brother KG. Got a lot of love for him, right? It's not even just about that. I played football with him, by the way, Mark, KG. It's not just about that. It's about the new up and coming, the ones that are coming through, and we're fighting, because at the end of the day, just because they have big numbers doesn't mean that their knowledge is better than anyone else. And I would urge you that. Now, there's people been criticising Ligt today with big platforms criticising Ligt. Ex-pros have been criticising Ligt. And fans have been criticising Ligt as well. And at the end of the day, they have zero ball knowledge. They're spitting out knowledge. They don't even know what they're talking about. Oh, he's been injured. He's this, he's that. His place got taken by Eric Dyer. Mate, he played with Eric Dyer. For, 14 times out of 17 games, he played with Eric Dyer. He has over 200 appearances at the top level. 77 appearances for Bayern Munich in 2 years. Is that bench player? Honest to God. Big up, Mark. Absolutely, bruv. All day long. I've got nothing but love for everyone. Amazing Sal once. I'm there in a heartbeat. Good people, and he is a great guy. And Mark is a great guy as well. And what's most important, we are real Man United fans. We are passionate about this club. And we're not here to, mug you off and everything like that. We're here as Man United fans. We love the club. For what the guy has performed, where has he been? Who's that? I'm not too sure, mate. He won Serie A and Bundesliga. Big up, yeah, exactly. He won Serie A and Bundesliga and was in the Serie A team of the year. Wasn't he in the Bundesliga team of the year as well? I'm not too sure, but I think he was. At the end of the day, shut out Arsenal in the Champions League. He's a good player, a brilliant player, guys. Absolutely brilliant player. My goodness me. I've gone over the hour. It's an absolute crazy show today. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to smash a like, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to all the people in the comments, including Mark's channel as well. Don't forget, he's closing in on 1,000. Don't forget to subscribe to him. And let's subscribe and let's show the unity, guys. Much love to you all. Big love. I'll be back tomorrow morning for Breaking Dawn. If nothing else breaks, I will be here tomorrow morning. But if something breaks, I'll be here with you guys. Of course I will. Not far from the Fulham game on Friday. Big game, of course. Hopefully we see some new faces. Bro, watch the Ligt recapture the form he had under. Yes, exactly, night running. Watch it. Bundesliga player. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Mark lives in Germany. He knows what I'm going. He knows exactly the player of the year in Bundesliga and Serie A. Both first seasons. Exactly. And how old is he? Only 25 years old, guys. Only 25 years old. Today, he was 25. And look what he's achieved already. You guys are absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me on the stream. Much love. Don't forget, I'll be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. If nothing else breaks during this evening, I'm sure something will break. Everything's happening at Man United at the moment. There's lots of noises going on at Man United. But it's been a laugh. It's been a classic show. Thank you so much, guys. I shall see you tomorrow morning if I don't see you before that. Great show, guys. Garrett, thank you so much. Cape Town, massive. Big up Cape Town. Big up wherever you are in the world. Much love. Take it easy, guys. See ya. Bye.